What is up, boys? Um, Welcome back to live demo trading. Today is October 28th, I believe. Let me just double check this real fast. Yeah, Tuesday, October 28th. Yesterday, we were able to cash in a profit of about $1,100. I didn't really say this yesterday, but we are upping our risk to $1,000 and trading with $1,000 every day. You already swept out these lows because we're trying to plan and practice for being on a 50K fund eval by basically trading with the amount we'd be trading on a 50K eval and then seeing if we can make the profits we need to hit um, passing the first phase of the eval and passing the second phase of the eval. And if we can do that while being on demo, then literally we do the same thing we did on demo, but instead we replicate that on a 50K funded eval for real. And then from there, we just go onto the account after we pass and get a payout. And then with that 50K payout money, we go and apply it to a 200K funded account. And then it's the same thing as 50K funded account, just with higher risk and more stakes on the account. Okay, so Euro just swept out these lows. It's kind of low chance for this to work, but if by some miracle GBP can stay above these lows and not sweep them out, we can get a bullish SMT, and from there, long GBP USD up to this 15-minute gap right here, and long Euro, well, not really long Euro. Euro, you kind of want a reversal. We're not that bearish, so really, we could hit this profit, and then honestly, we could get up to this profit for a second. Take profit. I mean, even if we do sweep out this low, that doesn't matter too much to me, because either way, I'm still not really gonna short. I'm still gonna look for longs up to the 30-minute gap here. I didn't even see the 30-minute gap. We could literally form this new gap right here, so likely I want to see price come down, hit this hourly gap here, basically take out, like if we get like into this zone, that's basically like everything I want to be taking out in order for price to reverse and go higher. But I'm not down to do what I did yesterday where I just shorted without us getting like any retracement on the pair I wanted to, because even though this is looking good for shorts after we're basically breaking, rejecting off a gap, like what do you want me to target here, bro? It's like you want me to go like this, tightest margin in the world, take profit here. It would work. I mean, I honestly would have to do this, and then I could just do this. It would freaking work because price, it's just gonna keep ripping. I guarantee you, like this isn't a real trade, it's just a mock trade. I guarantee you this will freaking work. But it's stupid, and there's nothing really to send price lower besides the fact that there's nothing that price would really want to move off of to go higher. And so literally we could reverse off just barely hitting this low. So yeah. Okay, let me check my rules real fast. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh. Okay, take one trade, wait for a break of structure off market open. We're still waiting for that. Higher time frame holds higher power. Use higher time frame key levels to move the market. And yeah, right now looks like we're getting hourly key levels. That's really as high as it gets. We getting like a 4-hour gap? Oh, bro, this is bag work. We got this massive 4-hour gap right here. On both pairs, we're tapping into a 4-hour fair value gap. This is bag, bros. We got this. Okay, there we go. Got those charted out. Boom, GBP's pushing lower. Looking pretty good now. Okay, after 4 a.m., before getting off, check for newly formed take profits / reversal points. Went in shorts to take profit, hit buy instead of sell. Likely we're not going to be in a short today. When in extremely bearish market conditions, watch out for 15-minute fair value gaps and being on the lagging index off of an SMT. And there needs to be an SMT. You can't just eyeball it. We're not in extremely bearish market conditions. We're kind of just in whatever market conditions. Like, see what I mean though? Like, this probably will play out. A realistic target would actually be here. But we're like already almost up 1-to-1 if we took this trade. And then when price is within 5 pips of your take profit, you can close a partial because price has the possibility to just barely edge your take profit and stop you out or at least put you back in the negative. So you're okay, so chances are we're probably gonna have to catch a bearish market condition trade. Kinda sucks, but those trades more or less are pretty easy to predict. Um, See if there's anything we can get Euro to sweep to convince us there's an SMT. Let's go on to 30-minute. Have those lows and those lows. So if Euro can sweep out these 30-minute lows here and GBP can stay above them, that would be good for us, and that means we can look to take a long up to this 15-minute gap here. And I mean, obviously we're gonna form this, so here, here, and just long up to this massive imbalance right here and take profit like here. Okay, it looks like we're already printing to go out and take out this sheesh now, bros. This isn't formed yet, so even if we push up into here, it doesn't really matter. Like, bro, like, watch this could literally just get stopped out. I'm just gonna move this out of the way so I can focus. So look, you're like $1,500 here. But that's stupid, because there's no reason to trade off this. Besides, pre-market open break, at 1 minute fair value gap, 1 minute candle closure. Form like a good down candle here that I can use as a break of structure, because there's nothing like really right here I want to use as a break. But hold on, I low-key need to keep this one gap on here, because as of right now, this is our only target for price to reverse off of. Even if we pop up into here, this hasn't been formed. We need about 6 more minutes for this to actually form. Same with Euro. Even if we push up at this 15-minute gap, doesn't matter. It's not truly formed yet, so it's not really moving the market. We're just keeping an eye on it right here. And ideally, we form this massive 30-minute imbalance throughout this point here and this point here. So then once price hits this point, we literally can just go and just like almost full take profit here because I don't think price is gonna hit this high anymore because we're pushing down like way too low. Okay, we're in the gap that hasn't formed yet. So we're just gonna keep moving this higher and higher. GBP is very much lagging. Yeah, but like, see what I mean? See what I mean? That's why I don't do this. That's why I don't do that. Um, yeah, so we're still waiting for any sort of reason to want to go in short. Um, if we are gonna take shorts though, yeah, okay. imbalance price action. Oh, this is massive imbalance price action. Ooh, low key. Long might look better if we can actually get a good entry here. I want to have my stops down here, so it's really preferable for Euro or not, or both pairs, honestly, to get some sort of pullback. We're still just waiting for price to give us, like, something, bro. Okay. Euro is breaking. Euro is like, it's not, it looks like it's leading, but it's like, it's not. There's no lagging nor leading index here, so longs on GBP are still on the table. This might, I mean, we basically would have hit this order block. I'd enter off this on Euro. But, like, there's just nothing to enter on GBP. I mean, technically, there's a break above this high if you want to count that, and there's kind of an inverse gap, I guess. Okay, there we go. This is the type of rejection we want to see. We definitely have gotten a retracement. This is at least our order block. We don't need to hit equilibrium here. We can if we want, but that's a deeper retracement. So Euro's long looks pretty good. Ideally, we take longs up to this gap for now, because this is not entirely formed yet. This has not formed yet either. So off this candle, this is kind of the trade we're looking for. And off GBP, I'm not as willing to take this though. Is that emotional? It's because we didn't really break this high too well. Like, we haven't really gotten that well of a break of structure. But I should be taking this. Bro, but, gosh. We're gonna, like, barely peek into this gap and then just reverse lower. Hold up. I, like, really need price to get a pullback now. Because this does fit my plan, I'm realizing now. I just need price to get better pullback so I can enter. I mean, if we don't, screw it, bro. We're not getting a pullback. Price, it's just not going to get up there. I'm going to have to close off price wicking into here, and I'm just going to make $0. I don't even want to be in this trade, bro. Hold on. No, screw it. Get me to like $0, bro. Because, like, I don't want to take this trade. I want to take the short. I changed my mind. I don't have to log a loss anyways. And if I win, I'm not logging. Okay, boom, $0. I don't want to take this trade. I don't care if we go higher. If we go higher, then it's my fault. But I want to wait for the 15-minute gap to form and then catch a short because there's like literally zero chance price goes up. Even off the 4-hour gap, there's zero chance price goes up, goes higher. I mean, not zero, it's possible. There's like almost no chance price goes up, goes higher, hits this 15-minute gap without getting into this gap and then just wanting to go down lower and reverse because this 15-minute gap right here, it's literally about to form. And my belief is that after this forms, we're going to tap into it, maybe fill the whole thing, but I just think there's no chance we actually go up higher, fill the whole gap. If we do and we get up to this gap, I made a mistake. It's my bad. And we'll learn and move on. But still, even if we do move higher, there's still going to be a short to take. So it's like whatever. I don't care. I want the short. It's the better trade almost always. Well, mostly always. Yeah, but now, literally after this candle, we form the 15-minute gap. It looks like price is just slowing down, and we'll likely be able to get price to wick into it, and then get our break lower, and from there, go ahead and short back down to this 4-hour gap. Because look, we're moving so slow. Even if I was in this trade, what, you want me to sit in here, be up like $200, and then get freaking stopped out? Because of that, sheesh, like, no, bro, I'm not taking that crappy setup. Okay, if we can form this low here, that would be good. And then ideally off this low, price comes up higher, we hit this gap here. I mean, but like now the gap's formed. So yeah, now, like I said, this is no longer take profit one, which that was the reason I wasn't willing to take profits up to here. This was no longer take profit one. Did I make any monies or did I lose any monies? Okay, zero. So perfect. I like basically never even took the trade. Yeah, but now this is no longer take profit one. This trade is really no longer valid and we'd be down a lot of freaking money at the moment. Euro's leading in both directions now, which is kind of pissing me off because GBP is not giving us sheesh. This is a 1 hour gap. No, it's not. What the frick? The frick is this? It's a 4 hour gap, bro. I can't get priced lower than this. How tight is my... We still need to hit the 15-minute gap. How tight are my freaking margins gonna be? Alright, bro, come on. Like, we're technically getting a little bit of retracement. We could go higher, ignore this gap, and it. This gap as take profit one. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we at least need to go yerp and then go yerp. So come on, let's go back. Let's go back up here, baby. Let's go back up here. I mean, technically, if we hit the gap and get some sort of confirmation, this trade's on the table in theory. I already know we swept out this low on both pairs, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need that. Yeah, gotta be patient. That's something I really need to focus on. That was too early of a trade. I was right that this trade would have, I mean, pretty sure. Looks like I was right that this trade would not want to play out that well. It might play out pretty decent, but I don't think so. Please, can we just rip up, hit this gap, and then start going lower? I could almost take this long. Because now we can long up to this cap as our take profit. Hold up. I mean, to be fair, kinda down, but at the same rate, I'm kinda not. I mean, overall, we're getting this 5-minute retracement. Well, we almost are. I guess I want price to go a little lower in that case, but if we can, there's nothing to break right now. I can just get rid of this. Stirp. I mean, that's just a doji. We're not going to use that as confirmation. If we can go and, because almost we can get close to 1-to-1 off this, we could just put our stops like here or something. Because before we can even take a short, we need price to get up here anyway, so we literally could technically use this as a take profit point, and likely price will move higher without sweeping out this low, moving off this 4-hour gap again, and maybe even take out this high. That's kind of a long shot, but we could maybe see that happen. As long as we can close bullish here. I mean, yeah, what do we got? We got break of structure. Obviously, we're changing order flow. And it's basically, this trade is based off the likelihood that price is going to want to hit this 15-minute gap before reversing and going lower. So, yeah, really just waiting for a bullish closure. Or we could break this low because it's still a low. It might not look that much of a low. It's still a low. Euro's gotten reversal confirmation and then boom. Okay, that stinks. Okay, I'm so willing to take this on GBP because we are very obviously like leading on the bullish side of things. 0.82 though, like I don't know. Gosh, it's like this is such a smaller trade. I mean, but we're not lagging or anything. There's nowhere but my stops. Oh, well, we didn't get it anyways, so whatever. Okay. Still though, yeah, now the short kind of is off the table, but the long looks like nonetheless the long looks just even better now. But technically we did get some sort of pullback, so it might have been possible, but for me, I mean, we should really short on GBP. Does look pretty good. We wicked up into this imbalance here. Yes, doesn't look half bad. And price is giving me a way better entry too. Like literally, if we could enter up here, do something like this. I mean, nah, it's not takeable really. The only direction we really can trade in at the moment. Oh shoot, we can let you take this. I'm going to chill out for a second, bro, chacho. I don't want to full close. Hold on, I'm gonna have to close almost everything. But if it makes me full close, I don't care. Yo, what the frick? The frick? What the frick? So you're just gonna leave nothing in? I mean, there's... What do you want me to do? Oh, I can just edit this. This is not fair. Why am I in a limit order? Yo, okay, hold on. I need to move my stops a little lower. Yo, okay, never mind, never mind. Right there, right there. Oh, I can't move it anymore. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we're gonna take off 3.25K price can get up to this high. Okay, so what's riding off this trade is the fact that there's a 4 hour gap down here. The short can't be taken. So if we really want to take anything, we want to take a long, and we can't really take a short until price gets up higher, hits this 15-minute gap. So really, this whole trade's riding off of the fact that we did get a bullish closure off of breaking structure to the upside here over here, because technically we are breaking structure and we're reacting bullishly off this fair value gap. So it doesn't look half bad of a trade. And Euro likely is going to move higher off this 4 hour gap here, and will at least be able to get this retracement up to this 15-minute gap, and then likely the hope is off that price will go off this hitting this gap, it will go lower, and we'll just be able to take profit after price hits this gap. We're hoping that can happen and price won't just reverse without getting the retracement, which if it does, it's kind of out of our control. But the long it's allowed. We're allowed to do this type of long because there's no SMT, and we can eyeball it, and it looks like GBP is freaking latent, so it like doesn't freaking matter. This thing, I was kind of thinking we could send it lower, but I honestly think we need some sort of just higher. There's not really any good spot to have my stops here, which is really annoying. I just kind of slapped this trade on here. I'm hoping trade like literally just does not have to go in the negative because my stops are so awful and not good enough to be able to withstand price going lower. which sucks honestly, but it is what it is. Hoping we don't have to deal with price forming. Low key, full take profits could possibly be taken here. Yeah, they might have to be real, bros. I mean, still, we're making a decent buck. I'm not saying now, I'm saying if price can get into the gap, we'll likely take full profits. Because then this likely will form in the next 4 minutes, forming a massive forming a massive imbalance, literally from here to here. So it's like, what you want to bet on, like just trying to catch like a second partial within here. Price is not going to get all the way up here. Probably just going to keep going lower. We're not due for that much of a retracement though, which kind of throws me off. This was kind of a retracement move. There's like a small chance we could get up to here. Very small chance. Yeah, okay, this actually doesn't look too bad. Euro's reversing and pushing higher. Hopefully we don't just hit the gap on Euro, then reverse, but likely, oh, yeah, bang, okay. To be real, I might just full close here. We can hit this. Let's not edge or take profits. Let's sell these. Bro, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Euro's not hit this. We should not go lower yet. I know, but that was way too quick. I literally had no chance of being able to catch a take profit hit there. Watching closely here. If we start moving lower, I'm not taking a loss here. I'm moving my stops to freaking break even. Alright, we should move higher though. Kind of just pivoting from pair to pair here. Almost about to take profit if Euro can take out this high. Alright, we should push a little higher though. Bro, come on. Oh my gosh. Once Euro hits take profit, I might just full close. Because we are just stalling out. Oh my gosh. Shut up, bro. No, you're kidding. Do not stop me at a break even here. I'm not taking this loss. I don't care if it looks emotional. Do not stop me at a break even. Holy edge work. Do not stop me at a break even, bros. I can maybe move my stops a little bit. I could take like a third. That doesn't even do anything. Just take the break even loss. Do not stop me at a break even. Oh my gosh, you have to take out this gap. I don't think my stop should be at break even though. Oh, I don't have a stop loss. Oh shoot. I think I just can't see it. Okay, I should at least put it there. Bro, come on. You did not hit the gap, bro. You're seriously joking. This is in the roll too. We edge it by like a pip. Oh my goodness. What is that? By 2 pips. We are in within range. Oh gosh, that's killing me. We have $1,000 right here. I could have literally just closed. We're taking full profits here if price can buy some miracle get back up here. Please. Please. Annoying price action. Euro is gonna hit this no problem, and GBP is gonna form doji after doji after doji, not even move, and then just freaking stop me out. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so annoying. I probably lost money. Did I lose money? My thing's bugging out. Dude, oh my gosh, of course I lost money off that. That's so freaking stupid. Gosh, it's so annoying, bro. And we're so pretty boys! What the freak, bro? You're seriously joking. Oh my gosh, bro, that is so annoying. And now we're gonna take profit on Euro. You're at a great freaking setup. We go and we get our freaking retracement. We enter off this, and then you can just have it. I mean, maybe title margin. But, bro, like, how much should we edge it by? 2 pips, bro, on both pairs. 2 freaking pips. We edge take profit. Now we're gonna get our short. I want to make money. No, we can't even do it. We already get take profit. Whatever. I guess I'm just done today, bros. Horrible price action. Worst price action of my life. Like, just what are we doing? A good job getting your stops at a break even, because literally you would have lost $1,000 here. Which I was not trying to do after being up 1,000, which that would have been stupid if I'd stayed till that. There's nothing I really want from the markets anymore, because I wanted this to get hit, but really just really sucks, because to be real, you can't even take shorts right now because we still have not hit the gap. Yeah, can't even take a short at the moment. Bro, maybe we make an S&T. Yeah, we just edge it on both pairs. Don't even get like close to it. Okay, we take profit and is stalling. The frick are you doing? But what the heck, bro? I'm tweaking out. I actually could not see my hand. It's like a backwards backspace. And is stalling out. You can close a partial. I literally said this about like the price is within 5 pips of a take profit. You're allowed to close a partial, and it won't be held against you as like emotions or anything, because it can reverse off that. The thing is though, I didn't want to take profit there because I really wanted to get that full hit. Which I regret it now, but oh my gosh, I regret it now. Frick, bros. Oh, like, it's $1,000, bro. Okay, but it just sucks. Really bad, unfavorable price action that we had to deal with today. Honestly, if we're being real, we could, I mean, break, there's just like nothing here that I'm like really seeing. Maybe off this gaps rejection, you could do this. There's no trade I really would have wanted to take today. Yeah, not taking this trade was a pretty good idea because of these. At least, I mean, I'm pretty sure this could still end up very well playing out. Any long right here would not have played out though. Yeah, because we're leading over on the higher time frames on Euro. We're lagging on GBP on the higher time frames. Oh, and we do have an SMT. Technically we do, okay. I don't think price will really go lower than this 4 hour gap. It could maybe, but I think it's not that likely. Well, anywho, I do have to go and journal my trade. So yeah, it looks like maybe shorting from like up here down to here would have had the possibility of playing out. Um, was there any sort of long to take on euro? Probably no. It looks like it got stopped out. I don't think GBP is gonna go any higher here. But yeah, kind of annoying. Just have to keep that in mind. Um, if price is stalling out and you're within a take profit range of 5 pips, uh, really you almost should be taking profit because likely this can happen and you'll get stopped out at frickin' break Stevens and you'll just not make any money, but instead you'll lose money. Still, though, on the week with this loss, we're still up around 950 bucks. Now, though, we're definitely getting a short, which is kind of annoying. It's probably off these bearish market conditions, but it's not like we're really getting any sort of pullback to enter off of, so it's kind of sucky. Um, the short maybe could have been taken, could have watched how going into market open we were printing pretty bullish. So yeah, the short um definitely kind of could have been the higher move, especially considering on the very higher time frames. On the very higher time frames, we are leading for shorts on GBP. So yeah, sucks that we lost today, bros. When in reality we kind of could have taken a pretty decent enough win. Um, yeah, I was right about us winning. Honestly, we could have played this a lot better. But today was just not the most favorable of days to be trading. There was not many good setups to trade with today. Execution rating, I'll give myself like a 7 out of 10. I didn't play it too bad. There wasn't a lot of good setups. Um, but yeah, so 7 out of 10 execution rating. Did my best with what the market gave me today. I was up almost 1,000. That was at one. So I'm guessing like anywhere within like 1 to 2 pips of a take profit is a take profit point. So if like price gets up here and like starts reversing, it's like you should be taking profits. Like okay, if we can get like up to like 900 bucks, I'll just take profit. We'll just go out there. Cause an extra 100 bucks is like whatever. You literally made that the previous day. You'll be up 2 grand on the week. That's dope. What you got it freaking done? Gosh. Did my best with what the market gave me today, and I was almost up $1,000, and I was up almost $1,000 at one point. Price hedge my take profit. Likely later, once price fully comes out, it will show price hitting my take profit. So I guess within 1 to 2 pips of price near a take profit means that price is hitting a take profit. So yeah, we're just gonna treat that as it is now. Almost, you could be aiming to close a little earlier. It wouldn't kill you to close 2 pips earlier in some situations. Oh my gosh, now we do it, like, bro, it's so annoying. Now we'll get a freaking short on euro. Maybe move even higher on GBP now. Okay, but there's a massive imbalance right here. Because that's kind of what I was thinking, was that price literally already moved higher. I don't think we need to stop out the people who are in the short. And from there, likely the short would have been the better move. It's just there, I didn't see a good entry for the short, and to me, the long, in my head, the long just made more sense. Bro, but like, we're gonna break this high, get a reversal, and almost get like the best long ever. Dude, like, if we get full confirmation, this will be such a good long. Because we are due for a bigger move higher. And we're due to hit a high time frame retracement, at least on GBP. Gosh, bro, it's like if we break this high, get a retracement candle closure, I really would want to take that. I wish I could eat candy in the mornings. That would be pretty dope. Anyways, I need to stop this recording. It's been going on for 41 minutes. Yeah, so basically we lost, what was it, $165. We're rounded to that. We lost $165 today. Basically breaking even. Sucks that we lost that today because really was up a lot of money earlier in the day. But it's whatever. We'll deal with the loss that we took today. Come back stronger tomorrow. See if price action can be a little more favorable. Maybe fully hit or take profit points. Um, Usually I don't know what plan was really going through here. This was kind of just higher time frame holds higher power. It's like, what do you want me to use? You want me to use this 5 minute for value gap right here to send price lower, or you want me to use this 4 hour for value gap right here to send price higher? Like, obviously, gonna use higher time frame confirmation. I really just wanted to see price hit this massive imbalance, then reverse lower, but really didn't hit the imbalance. Then we went and reversed lower. So it's whatever. We don't really need Didn't really need it, but really wish we could have gotten that. Already up on the week though, so it's chill. Even if we end up taking a loss tomorrow, or literally we'll still be break even on the week. So that's also chill. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this trading recap. Um, yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow for, what is this? Like 1 point. It's literally up 1 to 1, which is kind of annoying. I could watch some Naruto, so we're gonna watch Naruto. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow for our next live trading recap.